Reading a METAR or weather report can seem daunting when looking at it as a whole. At first glance, it looks like a set of random numbers and letters. We find the best method is to break down the report piece by piece to understand the information. Let's look at this example METAR and make sense of what we're seeing. The first letters are the airport identifier. In this case, KOGD refers to the regional airport located in Ogden, Utah. The next set is the date and the time the METAR was issued. The first two numbers is the date and the next four numbers are the time it was issued in Zulu time. Zulu time is standard for all METARs. This particular METAR was issued on the 2nd at 1953 Zulu time. The next set is the wind direction and speed. Here we can see that the wind is coming from 290 degrees on the compass at a speed of 14 knots. Sometimes a specific direction of the wind isn't indicated and might be variable, abbreviated as a VRB. The next set is the visibility in the statute miles. For this report, our visibility is indicated to be 10 statute miles. Also note that a common question in the remote pilot test is what the required visibility for a UAV operation is. The answer is 3 statute miles. The next sets are reports on sky conditions, notably what precipitation, if any, is in the area and clouds. Precipitation comes first and is indicated by letters. RA stands for rain, DZ for drizzle, and so on. Sometimes the letters may be accompanied by a minus or a plus sign. Minus for light and a plus for heavy. No symbol indicates moderate, or in the case of our sample METAR, VC, which denotes in the vicinity. So this report indicates there is rain in the vicinity. Continuing with our sky conditions is clouds in the area. These numbers are always multiplied by 100. BKN stands for mostly cloudy. Our example states that there are mostly cloudy skies at 5,500 feet as well as 7,000 feet. There are several abbreviations for clouds such as FEW for few and SCT for partly cloudy and so on. We've included a list of abbreviations for cloud cover and precipitation in the downloadable material for this course. The next set is the temperature and dew point. Dew point is the temperature that water condenses. These are always given in Celsius. When this report was issued, the temperature was 5 degrees Celsius and the M indicates minus. So the dew point is minus 11 degrees Celsius. Our next set of numbers is an altimeter setting, which has almost no bearing on unmanned operations, and in our experience, there are no questions on the exam relating to this information. Finally, we have the remarks section denoted by RMK. Not all METARs will have a remarks section, and in our experience, none of the questions for the remote pilot certification features questions in the remarks section, but is worth knowing. The first portion of this section tells us what kind of weather station generated this report. An AO2 can tell the type of precipitation, if any, and an AO1 cannot. SLP refers to sea level pressure. This is another measurement that has no bearing in UAV operations. The last portion is a more specific temperature and dew point down to decimal points. In this case, 5.0 degrees Celsius and minus 11.06 for the dew point. The trick to METARs is to take them apart into portions that are easy to memorize. For example, KT is always a reference to knots. So you know whenever you see KT on a METAR, it's referencing wind speed. SM always stands for statute miles, so it's always a reference to visibility and so on. Using and memorizing these consistent metrics in the METAR will assist you in making sense of all of that data.
The clip you just watched is an excerpt from one of our full-length trainings available on the RMUS Crew Education portal. To get full access to this course and many others, follow the link in the description.